All right, man. Let's talk about Terence Crawford's open workout. He did an open workout yesterday. If you missed it, answer some questions. Um, and I just really see somebody that's locked in. I really see somebody um, that's locked in. He looked like he in grizzly mode. Uh, you know, he looks sharp, but an open workout is an open workout. Um, that's the thing about it. Um, Spencer's open workout is today, Thursday, I believe. He was at the UFC Apex gym, but yeah, he looked locked in. He looked locked in. He looked in tremendous shape. Like he on weight right now. Um, you know, uh, Sharp. He looks sharp. He looks strong. And one thing that I said, leading up to this fight was that he looks to be like, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you. Marcus Villegas, or somebody, Ben Thompson asked him, what did he think about Gervonta Davis saying that Earl Spence got a metal shield and he got a glass shield? He said, guess what? We gonna see. You know, he said we gonna see. What about Errol Spence pressure? We gonna see. And what I told y'all, as far as the energy that Derek James and Errol Spence is putting out there, right? He's not reciprocating that energy. And I continue to tell you, have you really noticed nobody asked Terence Crawford, um, what is your game plan? You notice that? They asked Bo Mac, they kind of like asked Bo Mac, like, is he gonna walk him down? And they kind of, Bo Mac doing what a great trainer do. He being vague about it. All right. He being vague about it, you know, and that's what that's what he supposed to do. But at the same time, they're not asking Terrence Crawford. It's all about Errol Spence. It's all about Errol Spence. Well, Errol said this, or somebody at PBC said this. And if you watch it on PBC, if you watch Marcos Villegas, he put a he's put a poll up. I'm pretty sure Showtime. I think Showtime had a poll. All the polls had Terrence Crawford as a significant loser in those polls. He was a significant loser. Everybody saying on that side street that he can't win. You know, you know, everybody, saying he can't win. You know, you know, and that's crazy. So, but uh, they seem to be really. He seemed to be really locked in. Seeing that they dotting their eyes, and the rest. And I think he really, has got a chip on his shoulder. And it's just like, y'all gonna see, and I'm gonna let it out. He looked like square business. He literally looked like square business out there. He really looked like square business out there. You know, And it wasn't unorganized, it wasn't an unorganized open workout. It was organized. You expect it to be. They've been through these type of things before. They've been through these type of things before. And he hungry. He hungry. He hungry. Hold on. And he hungry. You know? And you know, he's sharp. Steven Nelson got a fight going on. He looking on shape. And you go look like he holding it. It seemed like he holding a lot in. It seemed like he holding a tremendous amount in. You know? And I think this is the probably a great position for him to be in. Even though the odds say he the underdog. I mean, he the favorite. But in the boxing public mind, he's the underdog. Everybody is Earl Spence. No matter what Earl do, no matter Earl kissing on boys, no matter what he do, getting drunk, crashing his car, you know what I'm saying? And the odds are starting to separate in Earl Spence's favor. So that just lets you know all these fanboys that's put money on Errol Spence, right? All these fanboys that's put money on Errol Spence, um, or picking Errol Spence on the internet, they not putting their money where their mouth is. They're not putting their money where their mouth is, you know, and he seemed to be supremely confident. He seemed to be supremely confident. You know, he better be supremely confident. And I think this man is really locked in. And when you get a sense of, Errol Spence, it's kind of like trolling. It's kind of like it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. It's kind of like, oh, we still taking away what Terence Crawford doing. Like, we fighting. Why we still throwing low balls about Terence Crawford? Are we bitter because we had to give some money up? Blame Al Heyman. He turned around. You said that Earl said he gave money out of his pocket to make this fight happen. Blame Al Heyman. Blame Al Heyman. I say it again. Blame Al Heyman. Because he turned around and gave Canelo a shit ton of money. Was pocket change compared to you? So don't tell me how these dudes in boxing care about money when they make Errol Spence and Terence Crawford get money back. Bob Arum made Terence Crawford get money back just to fight it in Omaha. So don't tell me about how these they care about the fighters. They don't. Don't nobody care about the fighters in the business of boxing. They care about the green. If you don't walk tomorrow, you don't breathe tomorrow. They might shed a little tear, fake tear, but guess what? They're gonna be on to the next prospect. They're gonna be on to the next cash cow. The business don't stop. Even though you go through traumatic experiences in life, you could say, well, it just felt like time stopped. It didn't. Time waits for no man. And you never forget that. Time waits for no man. And we never can forget that. No matter if we had somebody that died and it felt like time stopped. It felt like time froze. No matter how you feel, it didn't. It didn't. And you get a sense over there, you still trying to take away from Terence Crawford. You trying to diminish Terence Crawford instead of, worrying about you. That's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. Oh, I had to give him money back. We had to flip a coin. I'm supposed to be the A side. You know, he ain't skilled. He just athletic. Okay. I thought those were just, tactics. I thought those were just tactics to in my opinion, I thought those were just tactics just to avoid making a fight. Now they might believe that, but guess what? If you believe something, guess what? I ain't got to convince you. You heard me? Like I'm from New Orleans. I don't have to convince you. And you don't see Bud lobbying around trying to convince everybody about he ain't got no glass chin or he not durable, he can't hold up, or whatever it is. He not trying to convince you. He ain't trying to convince you. You know, he ain't trying to convince you. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the Welterweight Boxing Talk playlist for more videos like this in the Boxing News playlist. Peace.